Ready to go into a house, look at a couple things. I know nobody's here right now. Found a few rocks as I walked in. Somebody moved out. Left some pretties. That one has a friend underneath of it with 8 legs. I already have one, so I don't need him. I love rocks though. Volcanic. It's a nice yard out here. They won a little much for it. What's up, Wes? They want $600,000 for this house. 640. Sorry, my bad. 640 for this, like, 4-bedroom basement that somebody made into another part of the house, but it's got this just behind that fence is its property too, up to that red barn. That barn is their property too. Goes across up to this old school. And if anybody knows, their ass is already burning. Called my boss and I told him I wanted this house, and he told me what the price was, and I was like, this fucking this setup right here. I'm gonna pay $600,000 for fucking house in the middle of fucking town. But like I said, it's got all this back here. Somebody had a horse or something. Yeah, exactly, Wes. It's fucking ridiculous. And they like, oh, look at these houses that people bought back in the day. And it's like, yeah, they had one job and they didn't get paid $5,000 a month, and they could still afford their fucking house and their car payment and, you know, to feed their kids and their family. And yet now they want an arm plus your leg and a sternum, pretty much, to pay for a house. But like I said, before everybody came in, this house, somebody has left, moved out. I grabbed a couple. That one right there has a friend underneath of it. I already have one of those, so I don't need it and its friend. I don't know what kind of friend is in there, but earlier I seen down in there that there was a friend hiding. And that shell right there is badass. What's up, Lev? Jeremy? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to delete anything. I'm used to a new phone. That's volcanic. I've got a few of those. I'm taking that one too. And of course, there's some myrrh over here. Almost feels like sandstone. And the little bug crawling across it, saying hi. Some quartz mixed with some other mixed with iron and something else. And these ones are badass. I don't know what these are made out of. I just got one of these too, but the whole inside, I know you can't really see it right now, but that whole inside is hollow. There's nothing inside of this. It looks solid, but it is not. The hole, oh, actually, you can see the hole right there. My finger is just over right there. It's almost like a thunder egg. It's a great thing about doing these remodels, especially when people move out, and this place is looking at the electrical box. It says 71, so this house was done in the 70s. If you couldn't tell, that's the kitchen right there with that fugly looking, face from the windows. 2 eyes and a mouth. What's up, little Tim? Hallway. There's the hallway. Which I think is dumb. Original carpet. Looks so brand new. Somebody kept it so fresh and so clean. What do you mean, what I got on? I'm wearing clothes is what I got on. And of course, come down here. Got the original teal. It's not blue. I know my phone shows blue because the sun shining through, but it's got the green tint with your eyes. It's not blue. It's green. I don't know. Yeah, my phone won't show the green color, but I'm telling you, it's green. Yep, see, there you go. Nope. Get that shadow back. See? It's teal. It ain't blue. Cameras lie. So does the news. Sorry. Had something stuck in my throat. And of course, anybody like Tim remembers this shit, don't you? What's funny is I've never actually seen a true powder room, and this is a true powder room. A room with just a fucking sink. Damn sexy. And then the master. Well, what I would say is the master. The only one that's got new carpet. Hi, Ariel 1382. This is the garage over here. I've got to cut the door down because, as you can see, mine right there, that's not attached because this is no longer carpet. It's hardwood. Somebody thought that it would be cool to put that underneath the door. It's only a good thing that there's another door right next to the door for the garage, and that goes down to the basement. But let's go in the garage for a sec. See, that's the... I've got to open that and cut that door down, or pull that out and, if anything, put a exterior door flange in it for a base. Oh, well, like I said, this place is built in the 70s, so that's not even a true... That's just a door stop. I'm saying somebody had an old heater. Kenmore. What it was supposed to heat, I don't know. Still got the paperwork. Still got the plug. What the hell is it, Tim? There's another one next to it, but it doesn't have the electrical to it. And it's a Westinghouse. My phone will focus. But it doesn't have the electrical hooked up to it. And you wanted to hop on a pony. The stuff that some people throw away nowadays. Alright, so going down in the attic now. Airroll 1382. I am from Nampa, Idaho. This is the crawl space, or not the crawl space, the basement. That door right there is a crawl space, sorry. The cool thing about this is somebody was cool, and that's not a mural, that is wallpaper. So somebody actually knew what they were doing, of course, until you get up to it, and then because of the age of it, you start to see the seam of it. But other than that, I mean, the size of it looks really cool. Over 10 foot, I can tell you that. was pretty much like a cold storage or whatever. Or next to her. Alright. But I think the pussy gave up. It was tired. Finally gave out. I'll have to do some work up in here later. I'm going to do some work up in the attic too, which will be fun because it's got the best asbestos, because it's the bestest. Like I said, this is the kitchen. Original doorbell, 3 chime. Ding, ding, doom. Sound harmonics. Like I said, the original brand new 70s floor. Now, actually, there's a spot that's actually screwed up, so all the pictures I seen in this place, it looked like it was brand new almost. Such liars. Of course, the bench in the corner. The sink. I like how I had like 28 people or whatever when I first started. Now all of a sudden I got fucking 4. People love me so much. It's okay. I love myself. Got a storm coming in. Pushing all the crap over to Michigan. Oh, Santa Ana. I know. I am so cute, ain't I? Mm-hmm. It's a shame that I'm married. So there's a little doghouse over here next to this table. And the flowers are blooming. Old shed. Probably original. It's like the wood stack next to it. And say there's some original stuff inside of it too. And there's a true swing. A true swing. It's got a 15-inch wheel on top, maybe a 14. And we walk up to it. Some roses. Getting ready to boom. So close. All the dandelions are coming out. They ain't weeds. If you know, you know. They cure. They cure almost anything. But, you know, I didn't say that. Like I said, original swing. Some wood handles. And it goes around. I'd like to know what bearings they got in that, because the bearings all in my vehicles wear out really quick. God knows how long that's been there, has never been screwed with. I'll say, I'll show you weed, but I don't have any on me right now. I ain't got no problem with that. I mean, I have something in my pocket. I mean, it is weed, in a way. I mean, but it's a jerk. Puff, puff, pass. Like I said, they want this house for $640,000. If anything, I'd come out here and cut this bitch out and take this for myself. And then my son will learn how to grow up real quick. I don't need to mow. This ain't my house. I don't need to mow shit. I'm just here to fix electrical and other shit that people fuck up. I'm not the landscaper. I'm sorry. I'm not racist, but I'm not Mexican. I don't do lawns. Like I said, I'm not trying to be racist, but here in Idaho, every lawn service, any lawn care, and about 3/4 of the tree service is all Hispanic. I don't need to do it. Like I've told everybody, you know, race and all that. Everybody's one color, just different shades. But I'm not the right shade to do that. There's enough of them out there to do it. Especially here. Somebody just hasn't found the right one to do it yet. And say, because they mowed the house, but they didn't mow the backyard. So somebody was just half-assing. But like I said, this place, pretty much fucking all original. Everything in it. The lights, the fans. Just reminds me of the china my grandparents owned. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad I'm not here to fix that. They'd have to replace it. And if anything, I'd take all the glass. It's an old place. It's an old fireplace. An old fireplace attached to a fireplace, I should say. My opinion, it makes no sense. But what I found out is in the other shed back there is there's actual coal. So I don't know if that's what they used in this and just kept it from coming out on the floor or what, but I know that's what the screen is for. But we know people nowadays don't know how to do things. May or may not be their fault. Who's to tell? Original bathroom. Wow. That's something to look at. I don't know what to call that, but that is something. I've got to fix some leaky valves in the three-way. Giggity. Gonna put a beauty ring on the shower spout. And then some random electrical, which is when I'm getting ready to go back downstairs to finish. It's the other bathroom. I gotta fix that too. Somebody said, oh shit. Yes, Wes, I'm working on this house. People moved out, somebody's trying to sell it, and I'm trying to fix somebody's nigger rigging. Pardon my language, but yeah. Yep. Right now, somebody put this plug in backwards. Yep. Wired positive to negative and negative to positive. It's a good thing shit just don't blow up when you plug it in. Because God knows how many people's houses would have just went poof already. Like, seriously. And say, some of the houses I've gone into, it's a real question how it has not got on fire or started on fire yet. Put you in the corner. Yep. Looks like the school. Take it back. Take it way back. Take it back to the days you in school. Say, if I'm good enough, hopefully I won't shock the shit out of myself, which won't be the first, and I can guarantee you it won't be the last time if I do. A little 110. This is 121. This ain't 110. And I can say that with certainty because the gauge I have, it tells me when I plug it in, it's 221 or 121. 220, yes, it'll knock you on your ass really hard. The 110 kind of makes you giggle. It's like sticking your tongue to a 9-volt, just adding a few more kicks to it, to the face. If you were to stick your tongue to it, I wouldn't recommend it. I'm sure there's somebody out there who's done it. But like I said, I wouldn't recommend it. If you want to be smart enough to stick your tongue to 110 and figure out what it feels like, go for it. I'll pass on the lick test too. I know I'm sweet. I'm sweet and salty at the same time. Just all depends. So my phone just went off. Make sure it's not the boss man, which is probably not. And like I said before, I'm not being racist or anything. The way I always learned to do electrical, black wire always likes gold. Black always goes to gold. White always goes for silver. It's the way I was always taught. Take it as racist, whatever. I mean, that's the way I was told. That's why I said, don't take it the bad way or anything. But that's the way I was always told from pretty much any electrician, but all the electricians I ever seen were white. The only wirers I've ever seen that did anything else, they did speakers and everything. I'm not being racist. I'm being truthful. You can, do what you will with it. I'm being serious. Same here. Like I said, there is nobody that is a different color. We're all the same color, just a different shade. So we're all the same bullshit, just distributed differently. I guess I should show you my tester before I screw back in this plug. I'll get my tester turn on. Turns on, says 00. Plug it in. 120. Still an open ground. Then there's a cheater way. I will show you. Not a lot of people know how to do this. 1 second. We're gonna take that wire right there, plug it right there, and watch the ground go from open to closed. Because that's how good I am. We all pink on the inside. That's true. Oh yeah, those lizard people. Mm-hmm. Whoever invented the flathead screwdriver. That was an asshole, that's what that was. You only need 2 points of contact. Or 1, depending on how you look at it. Bam. Green light. Green mean go. Go fast. Like I said, cheater code. I won't say anything about cheater code. Cheater code 101. Green light go. Say kitty. Kitty meow meow. I don't say kitty. Kitty talk to me. Kitty say meow meow to me. I say, hey kitty kitty, and the kitty says meow meow. And say, if I have to, I'll prove it when I get home. I've got kitties outside pretty much waiting for me. Kitties with 4 legs, not 2. I said kitty. What more do you want from me? So I guess I don't need to sing that song. I try so hard. Anybody from the 90s should know that song. Shouldn't have to say any more than that. Do I know Golden Hour? The show, or Golden Hour like at a bar or something? I mean, specifications here. And say, because if anything, I thought at the bar it was just happy hour, so. Oh, the song, Golden Hour. I might know it if I heard it. I don't know many songs just by names. But I'm sure, if anything, when I'm done with this live, I'll probably look it up. And like I said, I'll probably know what it is. If I wasn't on my phone, I think I'd be able to play it with it, but I know I can't. The only thing I can do, change my radio, which, that's if it'll work now. Nope. My radio no work. No get signal. The antenna broke. And I tried to fix it. It worked for a while. But this thing's about 4 years old now. And the antenna finally gave out. Either the antenna or the radio did. I can still use Bluetooth, but that's about it. About to whip up some drumsticks. Woo! Drumsticks and taters. only bad thing about this old carpet is when you drop a screw that is this color, it blends in with that. Sorry, I may have hit a button. My bad. I'm back. It's a new phone. I'm sorry. Still getting used to it. New stuff is so great. Hey, Tony, it's about time you come in. It's a good thing I stayed on long enough. And say, if anything, I should have just sent you the link. Say, if anything, I thought maybe you were one of the 20-some people when I first started. I went live and there was nobody. Wes came in, and then all of a sudden I had over 20 people for a good 5-10 minutes, and then all of a sudden everybody just dipped out, and I was like, oh shit. Peace out, Wes. Don't have too much fun. Oh, Santa Ana now. Did Santa Ana change her name? I thought... No, what is Santa Ana? I thought... Yeah, Santa Ana changed her name. That or was looking at... I don't know. I have so many people in and out of my chat. Sometimes. When I do go live. But like I said... Turn it on. And it's good. Let's go find the other one that's screwed up. Or that somebody screwed up, I mean. They don't just screw themselves up. Oh, look at that. There's another one. Let's find out how many more of these. This one is no good. That one is no good. That one is no good. So where does that one go to? And that's all concrete. All right, give me 1 second to figure out where this plug goes, and I'll be right back. Oh, come to find out, I may have found... Shut my light off, so I don't blind everybody. I have actually found the whole problem on the open ground. That green wire right there that goes to behind that paper with the red valve that my headlamp is shining on, that ground goes to right there. That ground technically should be attached to the ground. But of course, apparently people nowadays don't know how to do anything, because that's the new thing. Name a game. PlayStation game? What kind of game? What game am I naming? 52 pickup? That's a game. My son hates it, but it's a game. See if this original ladder will hold me. See if I don't fall. May or may not be able to see me. I don't know yet. If anything, you can see the light. Go towards the light. Oh, what the hell? All sorts of wires coming loose. Oh, I love my job. I love my job. That's what they all say, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I got those wires gathered. Good thing it didn't shock me. But again, where's the fun if you don't get electrocuted every once in a while? Ugh. Alright, let's see if we fixed it. Nope, it's still open. What's up, Boston Ray? Say there's some mud flood in here. Underneath the house. In the crawl space. Tons of mud flood evidence. All the layers. All the settlement. As you can see, the calcium, the no calcium, and then a couple thin layers. Yeah. And then, of course, Idaho has quite a bit of volcanic rock, too, in their soil. So you're either digging through calcium or volcanic rock and a few other rocks. Makes it fun. I mean, it's a word. Not sure if it's the right word, but... Happy Joy, what's up? You just wake up? Had to grab my tools from the other plug. Whoever did this house, though, down here, I almost wonder if they were part commercial type people, besides the fact that they don't know how to wire a fucking plug. Pardon my language, but yeah. Some people just don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like I said, like goes to silver, which either means that this is the main fucked up one, or all of those other ones are fucked up too, which this place so far, it wouldn't surprise me. And I'm supposed to be here a few days. Bunch of fixing other people's crap, which is apparently what I do best. I do fix things, but other people's stuff, that's a whole nother story. If you need help, that's one thing. Yeah. There we go. I didn't get shocked that time, that's good. But of course, everything's waiting for me to say that, and then all of a sudden I say that, and I'll end up getting shocked when I least expect it. Just wait. I don't use gloves. The only thing I use is electrical screwdriver. If I touch other things that connect to other things, that's my own stupidity, and I learn from there. Unlike some people, but we won't go there. And of course, I'm gonna grab my pliers and make it wider. There you go. Where do I put this? Shazam. Green light. Green mean go. I am Mr. Fix-It. And like I said, if anything, hopefully... Nope, somebody screwed every one of these up and wired them backwards. And you know, from doing the first one in the line, and if the first one in the line doesn't fix the rest, you know, somebody screwed up all the way through it. So give me a second and I'll be right back on the video. Say, if anything, electrical is time consuming as fuck. It really is. There's always more than one screw. Giggity. Yep. And like I said, white to gold. Like I said, that no bueno. Need to swap it. Black, gold, white, silver. Makes me wonder if all of these, and if anything, I'm going to pull these covers off really quick. Give me some over to the next one. Unscrew it. And of course, when somebody fucks up something, they fuck it up right. They do it all the way through. And they sure didn't. They didn't stop at the first one. Because if you're going to fuck it up, you're going to fuck it up right. And this one's the same way. I was hoping they only did the one, which sometimes it comes down to it, but no. Every one of them, they did it backwards. Gotta love people sometimes. You just have to. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Love everybody. Tony knows what I'm talking about. Don't half-ass it. Put the whole... Fucking Tony. Oh, but Tony only knows one joke, don't you know? He better write that joke down. He might lose it. And saying, if anything, I'm going to come over here and disattach this one plug so I don't have to worry about getting zapped by a double wire on the other side. I mean, then again, where's the fun in that? But I've been shocked enough. Say, if you want anybody to learn how to do electrical, you might want to share it now. Okay, like I said, hopefully disconnecting that one. And grabbing my tester, turning it on, going over yonder. And no, it's still connected. So somebody's got this whole thing wired ass backwards. Fucking people. Some people's children, I swear. which is weird because technically the main feed should have been that other one because the breaker box is right next to it. This one comes from upstairs or something, so this might be a loop feed or something. Yeah, electrical can get fun. And I can get fun real quick. What's up, Space Miner? It's a long breaker. I'll be taking a long break, that's for sure, if I get shocked really good. Especially with this one, trying to get the coils off the damn screws. Whoever did this one did it. Ah! Good thing I got headlamp. I found the breaker it goes to, I can guarantee you that. I'll show you here in a second if you've seen what I did. Or if you know what I did. But at least now I don't have to worry about getting shocked. I mean, I wasn't trying to, but you know, this plug don't come out of the wall near as much as the other ones do, so trying to work with what I got is another story. Ow! Yep, there goes part of my fingernail too. That I don't have already. Let go. Slowing down wasn't the problem. And there was no ouch moment because my screwdriver, which has a full plastic insulated handle, the only part that touched was the two here. Say, electrical isn't my problem. It's apparently being on roofs and falling off of it, as you can ask Tony. I prided myself for the longest time not falling off a roof. Then all of a sudden I fall off a roof and don't even remember it fucking happening. But God does things for the best. I did fall off the roof for the best of me, that's for sure. Right before the fall. Yeah, that's the Homer fall. Dope. The Simpsons you were talking about. I love doing electrical though. Besides speaker wiring. The only difference between the house and a car is voltage, current, and pretty much a gauge of wire. Besides the way they use the colors. On a car, you know, red is hot, black is ground. On a house, black is hot, white is neutral, which is technically ground. And then the full copper wire is ground, a full ground, because nowadays they have it set up to where you can run the 220 and still have a full ground. Unlike before, it was 220, full 220, and if you touched it, you felt it. Now, it's not as bad. I mean, it'll still knock you, but it's supposed to be less likely to take you out, I guess, is how they see it. Oh, find my plug tester again. I don't know how to say the first part of your name, but Moose, hello. I'm glad you came. I love your work. Your videos. All that fun stuff. So right now I'm playing Gopher in the Hole, especially now that I hit a power button that I wasn't supposed to. But that will be fixed here in a couple seconds once I get done with this plug and the next one. Of course, if I have the right screwdriver. Oh yeah, arc flashes are some wild things. And say that's pretty much what I had just a few minutes ago. Is I arced the positive to the common and shut my feet down like I wanted to. Not the way I wanted to, but it did shut down. That's why I got my headlamp on now. Besides the fact that somebody backwired all of these plugs down here pretty much. But from what I've seen, apparently a lot of people here in Idaho worked at manufactured homes. Double wides, single wides and stuff. So a lot of these people tried updating their houses with the same equipment. And yeah, and anybody who knows housing or anything, that doesn't fly because everything has its own code. And Tony knows that, but yeah. So that's what I'm doing now. Because this house was built in 71. It says so the electrical panel. Let's see. I shut my headlamp off so that I could read my messages really quick. It's 5:31 here. Okay, after I do this plug and the other plug, I'm gonna start cleaning up and heading back home. Hopefully it's not like they said it was supposed to be on the news. Apparently on my way home there's supposed to be rain and everything, and depending on where I'm at there's supposed to be snow. So yay, we're in May. I mean, if I was up on the mountain where I used to be, over 13 miles from the main road on a mountain, it'd be different, but airplanes and vitamin trails like to contribute to your weather, and some people don't watch the news, but I would say, if anything, turn the news on long enough to watch your weather, and as they're talking and showing you their radar, watch how they show it, and you'll actually see the jet streams run through it. And that's the whole reason why they don't really show you the map near as much, unless you're like on the Weather Channel or something like that. And the way they run their system is a little different, so you don't really see the outlines as much. But on regular TV and the regular news, you actually see the dust lines. Unless I'm just seeing things, but that would be me and quite a few others, but we won't fully go there. Turn my light tester on. This one should be dead too now. Yep. That one's dead. Because it's wired right. And it's disconnected from the first one. Now I'm going to the last one, which now I actually see where the wire runs. Right there, next to the molding. Wow. It's a beautiful job. Beautiful job. Some people's children. Some people's children. Sure, be like, you got shocked. Somebody has to jump through the phone to save me. That'd be funny. I think that'd be funny. Just grab a hold of it. Like, nobody here to kick me away from it. Everybody just watches. I thought it was funny. I don't care who you are. Say, if anything, the reason why people test 9-volt batteries is to shock themselves. So, are electricians around just to get zapped for themselves? I wonder sometimes. Be going good and all of a sudden I get zapped. Or like earlier, go to get zapped and I shut the power off, which is works too. Works even better actually. That wouldn't be the way to go viral. But it would be shocking, wouldn't it? Let's say, and technically, after I screw the last 2 wires in after this one, I should be good to go. This one should show no power when I plug into it. And then when I connect the one wire, I disengaged the first time before I sent the sparks because the way everything was cross-wired. And hopefully it should be all light tested, no power. So now, waddle on over to this one. Plug my main back in without getting shocked. Hopefully. Maybe. No guarantees. Look at that, I actually did it. It's only because people was watching. If I was by myself, I'd have shocked myself a few hundred times. Alright, let's go find out what breaker runs this. Go upstairs. Into the bathroom. Oh, furnace in the basement. Look at that, we have power. Ringing go. Go so fast. Go fast. Holy shit, it's like I almost knew what I was doing. What the hell? It's scary. So scary. I knew what I was doing. Don't tell anybody. People might want to call me to fix their stuff. Just kidding. If anything, they need to call us to fix their shit. Because some of the people that go to fix certain things just screw it up even better. I should go do live so that you can see me get zapped. That's what you want to see, isn't it? Sometimes it tingles and then it hurts. That's electrical. Who does good work? I do good work. That's who does good work. Say, if anything, I'll be going live tomorrow because I'll be in the same place mañana. First thing in the morning. There's quite a few things I've got to do to this damn place to get it half-ass to code. Like I said, when I use a realtor for the same company that is doing this, they wanted $640,000 for this place. I don't know if it's me, but I think that's extremely excessive. But that might just be me. I mean, it's only got maybe an acre, if that. I don't even think it's an acre. If anything, I think it's like a quarter acre. I'll show everybody again. All right, Space Miner. Thanks for dropping in. There's that light switch. Now I gotta find all the light switches, shut all the shit down. There's that light switch. Guess I'll turn off all the light switches like I turned them on. Walk around every room, flipping a switch. Find out what it does, what it doesn't do. It's always fun in a new house. Alright, so I'm on the main floor now. Turn my camera around. Oh, let me plug my phone back in. Alright, so that's where the washer and dryer goes. This room, like I told everybody, is for the garage. I'm going to cut the door down so it actually opens. And this is the other garage door that also goes to the basement. Big Tim's seen these. He knew what they were. He says he hasn't seen these in a long time. He still never told me what the hell they were. I don't know what the hell it is. All I know is it's a Kenmore dryer of some sort with a timer on it. And then there's another one, but it's a Winstinghouse. And there's no electrical inside of it. But like I said, what that one is, I have no clue. I don't know if it's supposed to be a washer. No, it's not a washer. So like I said, I think it's just a dryer of some sort. This is the kitchen area. It's only a mystery because you won't tell me what it is, Tony. I know you know what it is. Mom, look at this carpet. It's brand new. From like 71. Except for this one spot that has a hole in it. Other than that, it's literally brand new. Original 3-tone doorbell. Oh, just wait, Mom. You've seen that carpet. This carpet is not blue. Like I explained to everybody, I gotta walk in halfway, turn away from the window, and you see the teal. Did you see the teal? Teal. It's teal. It's not fucking blue. It turns blue when the sun hits it. But it's not blue. It's teal. Yeah, then everybody's gotta know this color. Everybody's gotta know this color. There's no denying this color. The only thing it's missing is the full shag carpet. It's got too many designs in it to be a shag. But yeah, that's the only thing it's missing is the full hair of stand up. And the only bedroom that has new carpet in it is what I think is the master. And then this shower with this fugly ass tile. I don't know to call it leaf stamped or just ugly. I mean, my eyes try to focus on too many of the pieces that don't line up like you think they would, like that one. They should line up like that. But they don't. That's all I see. It's all wrong. Pull it out, redo it. Call the person who put it in. Tell him the only piece he did right was the one. Original top and backsplash. Original light. Mom probably seen all these colors as she was changing out her updating her place, her cabin. I mean, the kitchen itself. I mean, I want the kitchen just because of the size of it. I mean, I've got to stand over here next to the doorway. Like, I'll stand here in the doorway corner. That's just that part. And then I have to stay up against the wall just to get the actual kitchen part. But everything in here is pretty much original. And if I could, I'd steal the shit and keep all the glass and resell it. Because I know there's people out there that would love it. Of course, that fan blade is missing a screw. I would not advise turning it on. Oh, that's missing a screw too. So there's more than one reason not to turn that on. It's a good thing there's not a light attached to it. It'd probably spin backwards. I know tomorrow I've got to crawl in the attic, and this fancy vent right here, and right there goes just like that into the attic with nothing. Just straight up into the attic. So I've got to put a top on it, put a hole in the roof. Pretty much. I don't know if that was the liquor cabinet or what. I know that was a desk. Surprised there's not a phone jack. Oh yeah, no, actually, phone jack's right there. So yeah, phone went there. This itty bitty cabinet. I don't know what you would put in here. Of course, my camera is not focusing on. Happy, like I said, that I wouldn't turn that fan on for anything. Somebody doesn't know how to paint because they painted half of it, fucking idiots. But that's the only reason why I take it. Take it to pull all that out. But yeah, I, was thinking of maybe looking into getting this place, but they want $640,000 for this place with the backyard. They say it's because of the property. It's only got maybe a quarter of a lot, or a quarter of an acre, maybe. I mean, but all the way to that fence, not the white fence, that tree in the back, I think it's a maple, might be an oak, not quite sure from the distance, but from that tree and that barn is all of this. I talked to my boss. He said that they would want over $3,000 a month just for the house. And I laughed at him and told him, yep, okay, they can keep it. Because, yeah, that ain't gonna fucking happen. Even with me, my brother-in-law, and if my wife got a fucking job, that'd still be fucking stretching. And with this being in the town that it's in, it doesn't really make it worth it. It's in the pretty much the middle of Boise. Saying it's getting ready to rain. If you can't see it from up above, because my phone's trying to change angles. Go like this. my Aussie stands? What the hell is an Aussie stand? Am I gonna move to Australia? What the hell are you talking about? Oh yeah, happy. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were Tony saying that. Yeah, no, I wish I could move down there. That'd be fucking great. $1 million plus? Holy shit. I'm saying the biggest place that me and my dad ever built, you know, as I was growing up, I helped him build a house together. We stacked three, if I remember right, it was 3 or 4 mobile homes side by side, you know, in certain ways, and had one stretch out further than the other pretty much as they laid across itself. And then the foundation was 12-foot walls that went down into the cellar. And the door we put in was shipped from Italy, which was a $10,000 door. And we had a new guy who said he did doors and everything. And when he found out that the door was mortised on the wrong side, he was like, oh, you know, I'll take my chisel and I'll chisel out the other side of this $10,000 door and make it fit. And my dad about shot his dumb ass. Because, yeah, it's a lot of money. Yeah, he didn't, you know, end up notching the door in any way. We ended up sending it back, and they ended up sending us the new door. But yeah, somebody thought that they were gonna try and outsmart the, you know, the sender or whatever. And yeah, my dad was not up for that, especially the price of the door, and it would have never fit the right way. Yeah. Nevermore we are. Shit. Is it because you're out in the middle of nowhere? The outer lands is what it would be. Wink, wink, wink. Yeah, some people can't do that. I can do it with both. Winky, winky. You're on those outside lands there, buddy. That's why it's so expensive. Once you hit your land, there ain't nothing left until you hit the ice. So they say. Say, I got a video on my page that I looked it up. I'm looking over 80 miles from mountaintop to mountaintop. And yet, people still think that, you know, we're living on a ball, wandering, you know, 10 or 15 different directions at once through an infinite nothingness. Yeah, it makes a whole lot of nonsense. You don't have to say it, I will. It's all good. Alright, well, I'm cleaning up and everything from where I'm at. I've got to call my dad really quick and figure out what the hell he wants, because he messaged me. I'm sure he wants me to pick up my brother-in-law from work. But if anything, I'm going to jump off really quick, this live. And then, if anything, I'll go live again as I'm heading home. So everybody can see this fantastic weather rolling in from what they said was the Arctic. Yeah. Alright, peace out, everybody. Loves to all, sending high vibes to everybody. And love fingers. Flat fingers.